This is Dolynny TV, guys. A big welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays OSFM franchise mode here on the channel. Today, well, we've got from the 10th to the 29th of September to secure a playoff spot. Now, this is the big test this team's going to face. We're 7.5 back of the Boston Red Sox. Kiss the division goodbye. That's all I got to say there. That was some kind of weird hand motion. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway, 80-63 on the season. Okay, that's decent. We're going to finish 500 no matter what. I know that. The problem is, are we going to hold out on the Mariners and face the Yankees for the division series in the wild card game for the second year in a row? That's the question. Of course, it looks like that way, so we got to go battle our way through. What we're going to do with that is the lineups against right-handers with the DH, Garrett Akers, staying up there, staying hot. This kid struggled early on in the season when he got called up. He is the number 2 prospect in Major League Baseball. No longer, because he's played 37 games in the MLB, but he is the number 2 prospect. Don't forget that. Justin Smoke, Josh Donaldson, Bo Bichette, Rana Grichuk, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he keeps growing. He's up to a 75. He's had some very good positive stat growth this year. Problem is, the power versus left and the contact versus right has gone down, so he has lost a little bit of that as well. He should, however, be able to do a little bit more than normal now that he's back up in the major leagues. We did send him down to AAA. I was going to say AA, AAA. Against lefties, Kevin Pillar is going to bat in that 2-hole. We're going to load up the righties and then give Garrett Akers the chance to bat in the 8-hole ahead of Russell Martin, so Martin should be able to get some RBIs. The only other change I've made for this home stretch is Sean Reed-Foley instead of Joe Biagini. I did the math. Sean Reed-Foley in 118 innings, a little bit more productive with his arm than Joe Biagini, so we'll keep it going. And you see, I'm not going to move around my starters at all because Rick Porcello, Marcus Stroman, Aaron Sanchez, and then Sean Reed-Foley. By that time, Alex Wood should be good to come back, so we're going to see what happens against LA and then the first game against Minnesota. Let's get this underway. Los Angeles beating us 1-0. We're going to fall 1-0 there, but then win 1-0 the next game and now get Alex Wood back in the lineup. So Alex Wood ready to come in against Sean Reed-Foley. That gives us a huge boost, boys. Huge boost. Alex Wood 16-4 on the season. Yasiel Sierra 12-4. Like these Dodgers pitchers we picked up, 100% the most mint move I've ever made, especially when you consider we got rid of Tommy Pham and Robbie Erlin, who weren't really doing much. And actually, let's go take a look at what Robbie Erlin is doing for the Dodgers. He's got a 4.0 ERA, 7-12 on the season, 133 whip. You know what? We really didn't rob them of much. That's the big thing. We didn't rob them of anything, so keep that in mind. We're looking pretty good. Lineup, well, Garrett Akers, 2 homers, 17 RBIs. See, okay, Justin Smoke still doing his thing. Josh Donaldson looking for 100 RBIs this season. Bo Bichette, 1651. Grichuk knocking in numbers. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., this is the big number we need. 227, he's upped his batting average by 7 points. If he can finish around 235, I am very happy with that. Kevin Pillar gone cold, and so has Russell Martin at the catching position. So we're, well, 8 games back of the Boston Red Sox. We sit atop the wild card by like 8 games. So by the time we get to about the end of the Tampa Bay series, we should have this locked up. So we're going to go that far. Against Minnesota, we lose that one. Bottom of the 9th, Josh Donaldson at the plate with Garrett Akers at second base, 7-6. Donaldson gets the job done, gets the game-winning RBI, it looks like. And now another chance for us to win some runs here. Devin Travis, man at third base. All you have to do is bunt him home, and he can't get it done, so that's unfortunate. The Fisher Cats have won the Eastern League Championship Series. There you go. Our boys getting it done down there in AA. Another situation where we're struggling tonight. 8-3 to Tampa Bay. Bases loaded. Josh Donaldson at the plate. We get defeated 9-3. That's rough. And then we only win 1. So we won 2 of 6 games. That is going to put us way back from where we need to be. We're still up by 8 games on the back wildcard position. Thing is, we need to go back to the Rogers Center once the season wraps up to play that wild card game. We cannot afford to play in New York for the second straight year and face Luis Severino, the Bronx Bombers. You know what I'm talking about. Man, Garrett Aker doing his thing. 35 homers, 112 RBIs for Justin Smoke. 40 homers, 102 RBIs for Josh Donaldson. Bo Bichette doing his thing. Randall Grichuk really not getting any RBIs. What's going on with Grichuk there? Either way, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up to a 233 batting average. And he's starting to grow a little bit more even. Kevin Flower getting his thing done. So here's what we're going to do. Against lefties, the rest of the season, we're going to move Vladdy G Daddy up there. See what he can do for us. He's starting to get hot. It's a gamble I am willing to take. Let's see how Zarate Telez doing. Pretty good, pretty good. He has gotten some time this year as well. If you guys have missed those episodes, make sure to go check that out. So we've got Boston for 3. Let's get it on with. Boston's up 8-7. We win that one 9-8. Beautiful. That's a big victory. Now down 5-4. Justin Smoke at the plate. He's over. He's over and he ain't going over. Ho, baby. We win that one 12-7. And now Boston, we're tied 2-2. He's over again. Justin Smoke. We win that one 5-3. We just swept Boston. Oh boys. Oh boys. That is a massive, massive sweep of Boston for us, because that clinches a postseason appearance. And the Yankees are in the wild card no matter what. So it looks like we're in the wild card no matter what. The wild card is locked up. We are playoff bound. Now it is determining, will we play at Yankee Stadium or the Rogers Center? Let's go finish this out. The lineups look as such. Garrett Aker doing his thing. Like, this team really coming of age all of a sudden late in this season. I didn't think this looked like a very rough season. I did not think we would be at this point here now. But it looks like we are exactly where I wanted to be all along. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. suddenly turning the corner and getting the job done. 9 homers, 42 RBIs, a 242 average in 433 at-bats. Good on him. Kevin Flower doing his thing, and then you got Russell Martin somehow still putting up numbers at 36 years old, the Canadian. Realistically, Luke Maile, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Anyone else? Reese McGuire, almost as good offensively as Russ Martin, honestly. You know what? Reese McGuire looks to be, if we need a catcher, the rest of the way home. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Reese McGuire in to get some at-bats. Russell Martin, bench him for now, and hope it doesn't come back to bite us here. So we're going to get the kids in, and we're going to let Reese McGuire get the job going, because Russell Martin only actually a 72 real overall. Reese McGuire is a 71. So now we're going to see what Reese McGuire can do the home stretch. 3 games against Baltimore, 4 games against Texas, and right there we win 2 straight. Justin Smoke, Josh Donaldson, he's over. That means we win 4-3. You know it is. Every time Smokey is over, you know we're gonna win that game. Let's see, Sean Reed Foley gets a win, and we are looking good. We are looking really good. Garrett Aker doing immaculate. Like, this kid is gonna grow so much next season. It's gonna be unreal at 19 years old. Reese McGuire, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, 10 at-bats, 400 batting average. Man, Reese McGuire, come in and have yourself some time, eh? And the pitching rotation, Rick Porcello. We don't need to look at this. We don't need to. Because the standings are all that matter. And right now, we're in the division. We are in the division. Hold on. Red alert, we are in the division, because we are 2 games above the Yankees. If we can win 4 out of 4, and Boston tanks it against New York and Baltimore, we can win the division. Let's go get this done. Against Texas, that snaps us out of the division. That's a 4-1 win. Here's a big one. Roberto Osuna, men at second, gets the save. So where are we in the division here? Nope. Nope, not happening. It's over. The division is won by Boston. Last game against Texas. You know what? We are fine. We have locked up the second wildcard spot by a million miles. We're going to go get the kids in, see if they can have some fun with it. Tommy Wells in there at leadoff. Justin Smoke will sit him for Rowdy Tellez. Who are we facing? Are we facing a righty? We're facing a lefty. Hold on. Pardon me. Wrong go. Wrong go. Against lefties. Tommy Wells. Vladdy Guerrero will stay in Rowdy Tellez. Josh Donaldson at third base. We'll get, who can we get? Logan Wormuth. Center field, Dwight Smith Jr. Shortstop, Bo Bichette can stay. Right field, Anthony Alford. And that looks good. Catcher, we'll get Danny Jensen in there. See if he can't do something for us. We're going to go let this team play out the last game of the season. We lose 4-1. Doesn't matter. We have made the postseason, and we'll be playing the Yankees in the wild card game at home. It's a reversal of fortunes from last year, boys. But I think we actually were able to do it right this season. And the regular season is over, so that means now we've got ourselves quite the bench. Devin Travis, Dalton Pompey, Garrett Aker, Rowdy Tellez. There are quite a few guys we can keep up here. Russell Martin in at catcher. Devin Travis at second base, and at shortstop, or who do we have missing? We have DH missing. So Rowdy Tellez will be our DH in the playoffs. You know what? That's what we screwed ourselves there. I know that. But actually, we'll put in the Lidmus Diaz against against righties. We'll put in Diaz. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep Tellez on the bench for a pinch hit situation. Tellez finished .219, whereas Lidmus Diaz, he was a bench player all year. Now he's going to get the starting time. And this is the team we are rolling into the playoffs. It's a smaller, kind of weirder team than we normally have. See Bo Bichette doing his thing at shortstop. He's been reliable. So, dusty bench. Or we're going to see what this team can do in the bullpen. We have Joe Biagini, the bullpen. Stayed consistent all year long except for a couple of guys. Roberto Osuna, career high in saves. Aaron Loop, Trevor Rosenthal, these guys got blown apart, but they had to pitch innings this year, right? Like Jordan Hicks pitched 78 innings in a rookie season. Ryan Tepera, he was in the long relief role for a long time. Danny Barnes pitched a career high. Joe Biagini pitched close to a career high. He wasn't a starter all season long. Stroman, Sanchez, Alex Wood 17-4, Rick Porcello 16-4, Yasiel Sierra 13-5. We turned this corner very well, guys. This been the season wrap up. I'll catch you tomorrow for a wild card game. I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. As always, guys, I will catch you in the next one. I am up on out of here.